What is the shadow, right? A common term used on YouTube and other websites is to perform shadow work, right? Which originates from the term the shadow, which is a common term used in psychology and mainly popularized by Jungian psychology, right? By Carl Jung. So, what is the shadow in Jungian psychology, right? A lot of people interpret the shadow as a malevolent or an evil entity, right? They attribute the shadow as the part of someone's conscious, and the subconscious, I should say, which has someone's darkest thoughts and their darkest desires that they don't want to show to the world. This is not this is not exactly true, I would say. And the shadow is more of a repressed side, what the person represses to the world. So commonly what we'll notice is that people that repress a lot of their true thoughts, true feelings, things that they really want to say in general, repress a lot of their desires from the world. They'll develop a deep and a dark shadow, right? And this is not a good thing, right? What ends up happening is the shadow becomes larger and it becomes darker, right? And the person develops what he refers to as a persona, right? So he describes the persona as the mask that people wear in society. Because naturally, when you repress your deepest desires, feelings, and emotions from society, you begin to wear what's called a mask. And the mask is to hide society from your true unconscious, basically who you really are from society. Now, this is an important concept because what Carl Jung and other psychologists describe it as is your unconscious, your shadow, has like tons of energy, and this is like a gold mine of energy. So when you hide who you are from the world and you suppress all your desires, all your emotions, all your feelings, you begin to not tap in to that field of energy that is who you are. You begin to move more like a puppet, where you're kind of have who you are shielded from the world. People can't really see who you are because it's all suppressed, right? You're just wearing that persona. The person's wearing that persona and mask. Who they are is not known to the world because it's suppressed and it's hidden from the world. So that's the concept of the persona that develops when someone really suppresses who they are and develops a deep and a dark shadow. Now, all of this is extremely relevant and taps into lots of different fields in psychology, right? When someone has a deep and a dark shadow, which basically means they may suppress themselves in lots of different ways, they'll probably engage in other concepts he describes as psychological projection, which is also known as people tend to attack the qualities of other people that tend to remind them of who they are, right? A guy who's not making a lot of money may subconsciously attack richer people and wealthier people because they have something that he doesn't have. And even if he doesn't want to admit or he's known that he's being jealous, he's kind of projecting that he doesn't have that thing that the other guy has. And it makes the guy subconsciously hate on the other guy, right? Now, there's another concept where they say projection is easier than assimilation, right? Because the whole concept of shadow work is to assimilate your unconscious into to your conscious to become one, right? To move as a unit, to find and reveal who you truly are, right? And it's not easy to assimilate the subconscious into the conscious. It's not that easy to reveal who you are because all of society's norms kind of go against what people tend to truly desire, how they truly feel, and what they truly want to say. It tends to be politically incorrect. So it's not easy to kind of go against the grain and say, hey, I'm going to reveal who I am, regardless if it's politically incorrect or not, right? And the concept of shadow work is to assimilate your subconscious into your conscious and rather than keep everything suppressed, as that will result in your shadow becoming deeper and darker and you losing sight of who you are.
Yeah,